Hi, YouTubers. Nick, you want to get the cat off the table? Because now he's just pestering. I'm making my divine pumpkin bars and also my magical sweet potato casserole. So, I'm going to be doing clips of making my divine pumpkin bars first, and I'll leave the recipe down below in the description. Then I will make my magical sweet potato casserole, and then I'll leave that recipe down in the description of that video. So first, I'll be making the pumpkin bars, and you need 4 eggs. Mix them. Now I'm going to add in 2 cups because I have to hold the camera. Oops. I will have to do this in clips, but I'm going to add 2 cups of sugar. I'll be right back. There is the sugar and eggs blended together. Now I am going to add in, I have it written down here, 1 cup of vegetable oil into this, and I will blend that. The oil is in there. I forgot to stir it together. Whee, whiskey. So, use a cup. I used, there you go, the Crisco oil. Nick just opened up some plum wine. What do you want her to do? Suck it out of the bottle? Does it smell?
Yep.
Smells good. Smells like a cologne, actually, in a way. It's probably the alcohol in it. So, I'm whisking this together. I'm trying to get this video done quickly because I only have like 15 minutes on here, and I'm already at, well, 43 seconds on this one. So anyway, you whisk that together. Then I'll be adding, sorry about that. I'll be adding together in a separate bowl, which I will show you in a minute. Oh, good Lord. Oh, we're going to add pumpkin to this, and I'm going to be using, where is it? 15-ounce can of pumpkin, not the pie mix, it says. And this is 15 ounces right here. And it's a great value, and 100% pumpkin. We got this at the food shelf, but obviously you can get your pumpkin Walmart, any grocery store carries it, especially around this time of year. So I will be right back in a moment. A quick review for you peoples. A great dessert wine, plum. This is very sweet and very good. It's a plum wine. How much did this cost?
$7.99.
$7.99, and
it does say sake on the bottom. It is a Japanese made product.
So yeah, this is really, really good, and I just wanted to slip that in here. So thank you. Put the pumpkin in here. We're going to blend this together. It's just a 1 15-ounce can of pumpkin. Not the pie kind that's already pre-done, but just regular pumpkin. So I'll blend this, and I'll be right back in just one moment. It's all blended together. Looks like a pumpkin soup. I'm going to use a smaller or medium-sized metal bowl. You can use glass, plastic, don't matter. And I'm going to put 2 cups of flour. Okay, hold on. 2 cups of flour. Let's see. Baking powder. I'm going to use 2 teaspoons baking powder. 1 teaspoon baking soda. Half a teaspoon salt, which I am going to use sea salt. 2 teaspoons ground cinnamon, a half a teaspoon ground ginger, and a 1/4 a teaspoon ground cloves. I did not have ground cloves, so I took whole cloves in my little bullet here. Let's see if I can get it. And I ground them really fine, as you can see. So I'll be using that in my stuff, but I will probably, because it asks for 1/4 the ground cloves, And since these are fresh from the clove package itself, I mean, package. Since they're ground from whole cloves, I'll probably use a little less, like a half a teaspoon. Or, I mean, judge it yourself. I don't know. I don't measure usually. I just throw in. So, anywho, sorry about that. I'll be back in just a moment after that's all mixed up. Alrighty, there's everything blended together. I hope you can see that well because the lighting in here is just screwy. Anyway, looks like snow. You take your mixture, your dry mixture, and you add it into your liquid mixture. I will do that and be back in a moment. There is everything mixed up together. Now, you turn your oven on to, I'm trying to find a spot for everything because everything is, it's full up here as I'm doing more than one dish. You take a cake pan, size 15 by 10 by 1 inch. 15, 10, 1 inch. And you spray it with cooking spray. Does not say to flour it. I don't think you need to flour it. You can if you wish to, so it doesn't stick, in case you're worried about that. You see a drop of water over here, so sorry, just all over the place today. Trying to get things done. I still got to pick up my daughter later, and her boyfriend, and my son, and his girlfriend, I think. Really not even sure who I'm picking up, but I'll find out when I get there. Anywho, hopefully nobody has to be tied to the top of the car. Anywho, let me see. Okay, spray it, cooking spray, can flour if want, don't have to, your discretion. I take a drop of oil, like about a tablespoon, and I smear it around. I don't need to use a spray. And then you pour this in that, and you cook it at 350 for, guess what? I'm not seeing the time. Wow. Isn't that fun? Okay, you bake it for 25 to 30 minutes. I would say probably 30. Check it at 25. Insert a toothpick if you want to. See if it's done, or when you take it out, you just kind of lightly press. If it springs back, it's done. If it sinks, well, you're screwed. But no, use a toothpick if you can, or eyeball it. I mean, I'm pretty sure it will be done at 30 minutes especially. And that's what you do. And now I'll show you how to make the frosting while this is cooking. I'm going to add this to that, put it in the oven, and I'll show you in a momento how to make the frosting. Hello again. Now, I'm running around trying to get this video done and other things. So you need a medium-sized bowl. Or small bowl, I guess it doesn't really matter. Plastic, metal, glass, doesn't matter. As we're going to be making cream cheese frosting for our pumpkin bars. So, all of this recipe will be down in the description box. That's my brown sugar because it was hard, so I kind of wetted it down, warmed it up in the microwave, and got what I could out of that. That's for my sweet potato casserole. Okay. For the Divine Pumpkin Bars cream cheese frosting, you need 1 package of a cream cheese that you like, softened. You need 1/4 cup of butter, which I believe, I'm not sure how much 1/4 cup is. 1/2 cup is what there, 8 of these, so 1/4 would be 4 of these. So you need that. You need 2 or 3 teaspoons of milk. It could be almond milk, soy milk, cow milk, eggnog, whatever you want. It could be any type of milk. You need a teaspoon of the vanilla, and 4 cups of I think it's back there, powdered sugar. So the powdered sugar is the sweetener of this, obviously, and quite a bit of it. I don't think there is a replacement type sweetener you can use. But anywho, I'm going to be stirring this by hand. So I don't have a mixer, blender, whatever you want to call it, mixer. I don't have that. So I will be doing this by hand. So it'll take a while. So I'm going to put all the ingredients in here. I will show you what it looks like while it's in here. Then I will try to stir it up. And then I will show you what it looks like afterward, made by hand. If you have a mixer, blender, mixer, whatever, use that, because it's difficult to get the cream cheese to blend well. But I'm going to try. So here we go. That's everything but the powdered sugar half mashed. And this is not going to be easy, so wish me luck. That's 1 cup of powdered sugar in the mixture, put in at half a cup increment. My arm is already killing me, and I still got 3 cups to go. Yay! Okay, the bars, the pumpkin bars are down and out of the oven. Done and out of the oven. Down and out. That's 2 cups. I got 2 more cups to go. My arm is going to need to be put in a sling. I will be back in a moment. I might actually, depending upon the thickness of this, I might stop at 3 cups. So when you make this, you be the judge of how much powdered sugar you want to put into it. So I'll be back in a moment. Still not quite the consistency, almost, of frosting. So I will add the 4th cup. I hope I can get my arm to do the workout. But I will add the 4th cup. It's tasting pretty good. It's not too chunky. I mean, it'll be a snowy bar. So 1 more cup and then I'm done. And then when the bars are cool enough, I will frost them and I will show you that. The stuff over here. Hold on a minute. Here is the 4 cups of powdered sugar in there. So that is definitely a spreadable cream cheese frosting, which I would say you could also use on cookies like gingerbread and stuff if you wanted to. So there you go. Okay, welcome back. I'm going to be making my magical sweet potato casserole sorry about that, I got clipped off there. Today I'm going to be making my sweet potato casserole, my magical sweet potato casserole. I'm going to be using 2 cans of the sweet potatoes, and I keep getting replies from Whimsy on Hangouts here, so excuse me if I'm like whatever. I'm trying to pay attention to everything and do stuff here. Anyway, and there's another one. So there's an egg and a 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk, ground cinnamon, salt, and ground ginger. And I'm going to be using 4 tablespoons of any kind of butter here. You're supposed to be using up to 6 tablespoons, so I'm putting in less than it calls for, but that's okay. You don't need a whole heck of a lot of butter, but if you want to use 6 tablespoons, please do so. And then my brown sugar that I had to chop up because it was hardened. So let me get things together, and I'll be right back. My bowl of canned sweet potatoes. You need a potato masher. You also need a little glass of wine to drink while you're doing this to give you the power to get through it. Sweet potatoes. Mash them up as best as you can. I will be right back. There it is, roughly mashed. Because I will be mashing more stuff into it, I do not need to, mash it really smooth. Whew. Taking a drink of my wine, plum wine. It's good.
Well, there's the information I didn't know.
Now, you need to add in 1 egg. That'll help make it soupy. The egg also helps it stick together. And also add in your 14-ounce condensed milk, sweetened condensed milk, and your butter. So I'm going to add these 3 things, mash it up, and be right back with you. Okay. All right. I don't know if you can see that. The lighting isn't really good. There is, sorry, my magical sweet potato casserole with the butter, the egg, and the sweetened condensed milk mixed into it. Oh, for crying out loud, I'm getting it everywhere. All right. Let me get that out of there. Put the spoon in there. Put the can in the trash. All right. Now, I'm going to add half a cup of that brown sugar in. Got cat hair in my mouth, I think. And also, I'm going to add in 2 teaspoons ground sugar, 1 tablespoon sea salt, and oh great, where is it? Half a cup brown sugar. I know there was cinnamon. Where's the cinnamon? 1 teaspoon cinnamon. Wow. So I'm going to add those things into there. Mix it all up. And then I'll show you what the result of that is looking like. That is everything mixed together. Again, the recipes will be down in the description box. Because I think I'm going to make this into one nice long video. Anywho. I got stuff on me. Anywho, you take your mixture, you put it in a nice large sized casserole dish. And since mine will be sitting overnight because the meal isn't till tomorrow, when I go to cook this, you heat your oven to 350 and you put on either, 4 cups of mini marshmallows or 2 cups of large marshmallows. And you put that on top of your casserole when it's in the pan. And then you sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon on top of the marshmallows. And just hold on, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Whew. Okay, so there is the casserole without the marshmallows on top. Again, preheat your oven. Put your marshmallows on. Mini or large, it don't matter. Sprinkle with cinnamon. Oven at 350. You will pop it in for approximately 30 to 40 minutes. Whenever your marshmallows look like they're a little toasty or whatever, however long you want to put it in for is 30, 40 minutes tops. And then then it's ready for everybody to enjoy. So this one is going in the refrigerator until tomorrow, when our Thanksgiving meal will be. You can have this at any meal, any time of the year. Really good in the winter months. Really simple and fast to make. So, anywho, there you go. That is the magical sweet potato casserole that I make. And I will put the recipes down below. You can find them in every food video I make, and I will see you guys in a momento. There is the pumpkin bars done, so you can see that. That'll be going up to the place where we're having Thanksgiving. So there you go. That's frosted and yummy.